All right. That's a lot of health. Imagine being Pyro Geo and seeing those resists. Just cry in the corner instead.
Very squad.
My squad. Oh yes, mass explosion. That's a lot of damage. Yeah. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3 corpses left. That's a lot of damage. Well, this is bad. Oh my gosh, that's what I get.
For all it took was one hit.
One hit. Unfortunate. Yes.
Is that what you said? Oh my gosh. You knew it was gonna happen?
Well, I hit him with a corpse on accident, so the fight started, which is what I was trying to avoid.
Oh, okay.
Big sad. Let's try that again, shall we? 2,000 hours. Well, actually, no. It's not unlucky. I shouldn't have teleported him when it was that close. But let's see. So let's put corpses here instead. Oh my gosh. you have some tips on this game? Yes, I have. If you do exclamation guide doc, I have some a guide I'm filling out, and you are more than welcome to ask any question on stream. All right, let's try it again, shall we? Without dying. Try specking the Constitution for more health points. No, the opposite of what he said. Try specking to more damage. Okay, I suppose. Save as we go. Don't move. Oh, come on. If you were a lizard, yeah, exactly. 10% of a million damage. Yeah, IT, you are right on time. We're just trying to not hit the zombies with corpses.
Hey, stop it.
I just finished this boss in story mode, so I think I know what I'm talking about. Gosh dang it. Ooh, these zombies moving is really annoying. The dog emotes. It's actually perfect. Okay, so this is annoying. These guys moving is really, really rough. Perfect that you're online now. I have some respecting questions. Do you go Apotheos on a Necromancer? Yes, we do. Because using Grasp of Star multiple times or Skin Graft, all that good stuff, Bloodstorm, all of that is very, very good. So yeah, we'll be going Apotheos as soon as we hit level 16. Okay, so the reason Isaiah is because we have a spell that blows up a corpse, and we have another spell that blows up all the corpses at the same time.
I do a lot of
So
damage.
that is a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
Xavier, you'll see. Just about any fight, you'll see the kind of damage rotation. Usually, especially on this run, you don't need to set this up on a normal 4-man run. What you usually do on a 4-man run is your ranger or someone else will go first, take off a dude, make a body. Necromancer goes, uses that body to blow everyone up, and usually at the end of the fight, honestly. And if you need another explosion, you just skin graft into another explosion. You use Mosquito Swarm and Infect to pick off the last bits of health if you need to as well. Most times, Corpse Explosion will do the job for you. You can also start fights with Grasp of the Starved later, once you have some source points, which we can do actually right now if we want to. We actually need to grab that after this fight. And then also Bloodstorm, if you get a bunch of enemies grouped up, can also be very effective. So it'll depend, but you'll kind of see any fight we do, the type of rotation we're doing with the Necro. Alright, this is honestly an excessive amount of damage. This will one-shot him. 3x stats and it's still going to one-shot him. Can you believe this? That's a lot of damage. Oh wait, I have to actually equip the darn spell. That would definitely help. I think this is the biggest enemy in the game that is still able to be teleported. I don't revive my corpses. You suck. Just don't take all my swords, please. The damage buff, much appreciated. That's a lot of damage. Just memes levels of damage. Wow, that's fine.
I'm ready.
No retribution.
Good riddance to the vile beast.
Kill him without corpse explosion? I mean, I could. Though the point of this run is kind of to use whatever strategy necessary to kill the enemy. Okay, over-leveled gear is nice. No legendary gear, but still. This?
You sense a blur of movement.
Again?
The press of the
Perhaps I'll give you a chance to explain it.
she
And to
she just
this is my, but there was once
her
oh
she's
I
you she her slug.
I mean, this one isn't
I
even really a
don't know.
guide.
When you
It's supposed to be
but-
just min-max memes. Okay, this is all bad. What's worth the most money? This. And the thing is, like, if I wanted to do that without corpse explosion, I would just have everyone join this fight using invisibility and just wail on him. Last run was the guide. This is the min-max run. I think everything except the final episode is up on YouTube for the guide. Need to work on the last one, I think. Okay, so at some point the run start. That's fair. So we can do. Let's go ahead and put this gear on just so it gives us more sneaking. Sneaking. Does the dagger have sneaking? Ooh, sneaking.
As you the
I wouldn't think to build a mansion in a graveyard, but I can see the appeal.
That's a lot of damage.
Thanks, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Exquisite.
the elk called it he let's
You bring it.
dizziness. The episode passing.
A promise.
Riker but
Then you now please.
I've spotted something.
Doing pretty good. How about yourself, Lynx? Let's see. I need a thief. Is this good enough thievery? Oh, I didn't freaking, Okay, well. New to the game? Nice. Well, feel free to ask any question that you'd like. More than happy to answer any question. Did it say thievery not high enough? Really? Freaking lame. Okay, skin graft. And that's an extra memory slot right now. What's up, King? How's it going? Talk about male elves. Okay, so
Truly beautiful. Poetry on the page.
why do they look so weird? Look fine to me, bro. It's unable to be picked.
No keyhole, no handle. There must be a hidden mechanism. I smell.
So because Seville's up here, sorry, because Seville's up here, I think she's keeping them here,
Lost.
right? So I think I can just walk in here, right? As long as the character's by Riker, he won't automatically teleport. So if for your Necro, you want to get Grass to Starved as early as possible, it's right here. It's always right here.
That's a trap.
Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, the bush is perfect. No one will see me. And voila, we have Grass to the Starved. Easy game. And we could have gotten there earlier, we just didn't feel the need to, honestly. What's up, Lulu? Welcome back. Wasn't it you who was working on that paper overnight, right? If so, how'd that go? I think it was you. If it's a condition, it's balanced. What a joke. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. It's okay. It's not like they buffed Blood Rain or anything. They made Grass to Starve more powerful in Definitive Edition. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. It went pretty meh, I guess. They were a little bit disappointed, but it was okay. Well, I'm glad it was at least passing. Unfinished servant? Interesting. Well, Fane, I'm sorry you found yourself in this position. It's unfortunate. Okay, well, he's done. That's all he needed to do. Get all that stuff. Sweet. Alright, Grass to the Starved. The question is it worth equipping? I think it's worth equipping because we have 3 source now. So we can do 1 Grass to the Starved and 1 Skin Graft. So that's 2 Corpse Explosions and one Grass to the Starved in a fight.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right.
And just to be clear, Grasp is worse than Corpse Explosion.
You're safe among friends.
They do the same amount of damage, but Corpse Explosion is more easily available. It also has a lower AP cost, even if you have no affinity.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat.
Do you already do the hour long? I did trade a little bit beforehand just to make sure I hit the traders, so we weren't starting the stream with that. Actually start the stream with some action
Who will?
instead of just me memeing with traders.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Also, balance has condition. Yes, exactly. That's exactly how that works. In case anyone's wondering, if it has any kind of condition, like must have 3 AP, it's super balanced. You can do whatever you want as long as it's got a condition. It's not like that last fight just had like 12 corpses lying around or anything. So it's totally balanced. Couldn't really tell you anything. Oof. Why'd I walk over here? There's a friggin' pyramid. Doing pretty good. How about you? Work has been going pretty well, all things considered. I mean, how are you other than that? Other than that. Damage percent? Yes, it is 250%. Same as Grassless Starved. I'm sure you finishing that put your mind at ease, but other than that, like, I'm wondering how it's going for you. Especially considering coronavirus and all that good stuff. I know how fun that is for everyone.
We remain vulnerable while
Does
at
she
downtime.
sell lower level gear?
Better to make for the open
She
ocean at
does.
first convenience, don't you think?
Interesting. Also irrelevant. I think it's time to pick up some of these. Yes. I have not 100% checked that. There's not really a reason they'd be different. Yeah, they're both 250%. So each corpse when you explode is with a mass explosion is 250. Back to France on Sunday due to Corona. Okay, so were you like out of country? Yeah, bro, you need to use it. So part of the reason we have it on the nights, the reason we have it on the nights, so think about it this way. So Whirlwind is 100% damage. So I need, let's see, I need, how much is that? I need 50 strength. I think that's right. 50, that's 3, okay, no, I need 40 strength for Whirlwind to do as much damage as Corpse Explosion with 0 intelligence. I think that's right, because 30 is 100%. Let's see. No, it's 30. Yeah, it's 40 strength. Yeah, you need 40 strength for Whirlwind to be as strong as Corpse Explosion with 0 intelligence. Because your Warfare applies to both, and your crit bonus applies to both. Two-handed helps a little bit, but that's why, like, Corpse Explosion is basically just another AoE for a knight. It's just free damage, guys.
I haven't felt this free in a long time. Not
We don't
since
really
before
care
I
if we hit
joined the
ourselves,
Magisters.
anyways. So we just heal off of it. Alright, so the reason I bought that air skill book, let's buy another one. It's pretty crap here, I'll definitely go back to France.
For a return visit, are you?
Yep.
I think this is how you craft it. I think it, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Wait, it can't be, is it? Let me see, let me have to look it up.
You can figure this out.
Cost to this skill. Oh, it is correct. Yeah, this is the right one. He's being completely careless. Are they not doing anything precaution-wise?
You want an engraved invitation every time? You know the way it is.
Okay, this should be correct. A lot of advice instead of rules. Protecting insurance companies? Oh, that's fantastic. That's exactly what you want to hear. Honestly, that's really good. Yeah, look, yeah, they have the highest death count unless you consider that China's properly aligned. So yeah, look at this skill, guys. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't mind getting into politics a little bit because, like, it's like coronavirus is a worldwide issue for people. So I totally understand if you want to talk about that on the stream. There's nothing wrong with that. More than happy to talk about that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is pretty good. That means one of our characters can single-handedly protect the entire team as long as we're positioned correctly. Just bada bing, bada boom. I'm gone. Yeah, it's hard to avoid it because everyone's dealing with it in some way. Third week. Got sick. 2nd, 3rd of March. Wow. It does consume source. It costs 2 source for this. So you got Corona, King? I'm assuming you're okay because like it's got a very low death rate, and if you're between the ages of, if you're less than 40 years old, like it's basically a 0 death rate. Also, I'll mention this. There's another way to cast this spell. In case hardly taking action against Corona. Yeah, they won't be fine. Yes, it's also convenience. So, like Liverfur, this is still relevant because I can target this. Like the thing with this combo with Bless and Smoke Cover, is at a smaller range, like you mentioned, and I have to be positioned correctly. Like I have to move to get to the right spot and then cast it. And it costs more AP. So what less AP, you don't have to move for one extra source basically in higher range. So it still has its uses, especially in a 4-man party because I can just go bada bing, bada boom. You guys are invisible, and then go invisible myself. I think we'll have it on the knights as an emergency button for now. The slain sword and the undead lizard mace. There are more Psycho, but there's not really any more important ones until you hit Act 3. Oh, there's another one. Shitty but not fatal. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're okay. I'm sure it definitely sucks. Were you did you have to be hospitalized for it, or were you kind of like just quarantined, like you mentioned? So I mean, Lulu, in this case, I'm not using my source for anything else. I'm using one source for skin graft, and I have no other source skills on him. So it costing 2 is basically irrelevant because I'm not going to be using that 2 source anyway in the fight. And I can just come back here for more source. So until I find a reason to use those 2 other points of source for something else like Grass of Starved, this is totally fine. Can get permanent damage to your lungs. Now that's worrying. Yeah, but it's like you have to have pre-existing conditions for it to be a big deal, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and use these that skill permanently. And then that. Let's put it all the way at the front. Actually, no, let's put it over here. And then Fane can use it too, right? He just how does he have? He doesn't have enough slots right now. Yeah, like if I got it, I wouldn't be quarantining to protect myself. I'd be quarantining to protect other people because like it'll probably do nothing to me, but it would do anything. It would do a lot to people if I gave it to them. Just so I can't go out at all. I'll get things delivered to my door, etc. Right now it's fine. Man, that's worrying. Sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're okay though. Get over the fact that the UK government advised these strict conditions will last at least 12 weeks. Well, like the school district where I live is keeping school out at least until next month. 20% of their breath ability. Well, I mean, I guess you could like exercise to get some of that back, right? Yeah, I mean, that permanent damage would really suck. I didn't know about that. Like permanent damage like that. Okay, she needs 3 necro to use this in the first place. So the nice thing about Grass of the Starved, it'll tell you how much damage Corpse Explosion does, because it does the same amount of damage as Corpse Explosion. It's not just riskless. Yeah, that's worrying. Okay, so he's gonna have it, and then I'm gonna give it to Fane as well. He needs another memory slot. How much is that? Freaking 18 memory. Oh my god. I just want more options to be invincible. Lulu, we're probably gonna be on quadruple or quintuple stats by the time we get to the doctor.
Of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure thing. I'll start hunting.
What's up, Al? How's it going? So one thing this is useful for is that, let's say I start a fight normally and I cannot CC the next enemy. I can protect the rest of my team with invisibility and then go invisible myself and protect my team. Yeah, I think we're basically going to do that, Lulu, is just up it by 1 every act. I mean, yes, this is the broken physical run, yes. It's definitely a name for it. How do I respec? I probably don't respec at all. Our last real respec will be at level 16, because that's when you get access to the rest of your skills. You don't get anything new past level 16. So once you hit level 16, your build is your build. Other than upgrading gear, it's the same thing. Oh, she didn't need anything. It's Fane that needs it. Wow, look at that 18 memory. Freaking insane. There is. The only reason you really respect is to remove points around, really. Oh, I need skin graft too. Let's go ahead and... Don't roll the male elf. Why? Male elf is full. Come on. Relax. Okay, a couple quests in town. Also, where your skills go for no reason. Oh, we need to get the necro on her too. Yeah, after you talk to Melody, she'll get you waypoint in. So 1 memory slot and then 1 more necro, I think. Yeah, I heard apparently the level cap in that game is going to be level 10, which, I mean, that's okay. It's just as unfortunate. Like, I really wish we could hit max level and actually get full characters. Yeah, I'd like a reference. I'd be curious to read about that. Oh, I didn't actually... Freaking idiot. Okay. We also have Bloodstorm as an option now. We have the source for it. They said the reference is they said a final release. So if final release means that when they just finally have the game actually released and before any DLC, that makes sense. Like, I totally understand that. But at the same time, I don't like that they're gonna have that much behind it. Oh, Business Insider. Ooh. The worst hit coronavirus survivors. Okay, so the worst hit ones. So I mean, to me, that would assume that would mean like actually people who like had a bad case of it from pre-existing conditions. Okay, so the smaller quest now. Next level we get a talent, which will be nice. Yeah, that's true, Dashiku, but like if you're in good health, like it won't usually do anything to you. Like same with like the flu. If you're in good health, not that the flu doesn't suck to have and it's not going to be a bad thing. It's just like you're not going to die. Yeah, you could be that 1%, but your chances are much higher if you have pre-existing conditions of some sort. Dear Lord, 1500 health. All right.
I've spotted something. This ring, it bears the Magister's seal. And there's blood on it.
Cooking notes. Wait, there's something wrong with this.
On early.
The cook
There's nothing here for you, sister. You should go back out front, where it's safe.
I'm like right on time, bro.
Sharp knives, boiling liquid.
she grabs.
You should have just kept out of this. Hey, magisters are a blight. They do.
The cook shakes her.
You should have just forgotten.
Access Divinity. I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna guess continuous because I'm pretty sure that's how Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were. Okay, you super dead. I'm sorry. Wow, you weak sauce. So you can get reinfected? What the heck? Really? That's trash. Okay. Ooh. Spicy damage? Everyone loves this soundtrack. It's 5 o'clock. It's not bad. Never too early for DOS 2.
Bellwether, I need those reports stamped.
Right away.
The Magister stops.
What do you want, Elf? You can't
Easy
just
game.
come in here as you please.
Easy
Manchester's
game.
missing. Well? What? The bloody cook? It can't be that he's still guilty of something.
The Magister snaps.
This is a... The cook's been...
He shudders.
Vile Elf.
He tosses a pouch of.
Take that.
Really? What is the rewards?
Elsa, my inkwell is dry.
Yeah, I did start pretty late yesterday. Male elves are the type of dudes who will tell a deaf person that a pointer. Oh, wow. Wow, Goblin. I mean, I usually would, because I mean, it's not because it's bad, it's just because I've listened to it so much already.
Ah, I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please. Oh, after all,
He lowers his gaze. His lips.
it's my... Now here I sit and up my... Now.
Killed by sorcerer.
No rest. No rest until the killer is found.
Oh, I forgot to loot the pyramid from Riker's basement. Whoops. Both chill and instrumental. The mercenaries? Who? Oh, these? You're talking about my party? What's up, Meluxon? How's it going? We started the party with 4 characters. We just wanted to have the maximum, well, the best characters at the start. So we made 4 avatar characters, and 3 of them are elves, 1 is Vayne.
Smells like blood and death.
Because, you know, elf meta and all that.
I wonder what I've stumbled upon.
Okay, is she... I don't think she's fast enough. This guy fast AF. The shark? Oh yeah, that one.
That's a lot of damage.
Diabetic, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's faster. My disappointment is immeasurable. That was so stupid. Alright, well. So he missed me twice, but because I was standing on blood and his bow did air damage, he stunned me. That is beyond stupid. No, because that's incredibly difficult to mod. I know other people have managed to do that, but I unfortunately am not that skilled. Well, I think I'm fine though, right? Oh yeah, well. I think I'm okay. You know what? Screw this. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice, but I mean, you saw how I stunned myself a second ago by shooting a guy who was standing on the same surface as me. So Fane is actually tanky enough for this. That's surprising. So start it with Fane instead. Minus 30 dodge. Shoot, I should have moved. Why are you moving? Oh, because the ice. Fantastic.
I'll yield to none.
Yeah, we switched one of the rangers to a knight. Oh, he has a non-melee attack? Oh no, it's just actually, oh, just melee attack. I was gonna say, I don't improve.
Seems someone's been digging rather hastily.
Crusted rat! Void walk! I want. Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Spoiled like he'll got the business! Find it.
Keeping it together, Reed.
Oh, we need to fish.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Well met, friend. Interested in Driftwood's finest catch?
That's a lot of damage!
Solid, thank you for following. I appreciate it.
You look down.
Suit yourself.
Keeping it together, Reed.
Combine with stew.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Oh, as for now, if you
May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
hello. Always.
Garvin, his eyes.
Oh no. I don't feel something. My stomach.
Oh, please, Lucius.
He has 1100 armor. That's unfortunate.
Mistake.
Glory is mine!
Why the damn out of the open? Why the devil is this stall out in the open?
Where is his head? Speak!
Garvin kills his mentor.
need to. You're no better.
Why the devil is this?
Alright, permanent plus bartering. And eat some without washing him first. Not coronavirus safe. The more you know. Yeah, the head gives you bartering permanently. Okay, I think it's time for the Mari and the Voidwoken. I kind of skipped that on accident. Time for the Ranger to take a turn. Or should we use Bloodstorm? We could use Bloodstorm. That'd be pretty spicy. You know, we should probably actually, like, I don't know, use Blood Rain if we're gonna use Grasp of Starved. Yeah. Elves literally changed the game.
Come on, come on!
That doesn't sound promising, does it?
Makes my bones itch.
Ma, can you hear me?
What level are you when you're talking to him? Because I've never had him not sell it. I've always had him sell it. He's never not sold it to me. But usually I don't trade with him. I don't even hit Act 2 unless I'm already level 9 or so.
And who are you? Father, I got all the.
So if you're less than level 9, maybe that's the issue. The group teleport skill? I wish. Oh boy. They can see him? What the heck? Level 11? I mean, he should sell it. He should always sell it. Like I said, I've never seen him not sell it. And it should be irregardless of the edition that you're playing. Yeah, I don't know what conditions there are because I've always gotten it no matter what. And honestly, the platform shouldn't matter. Lohar not selling the connector scroll. And it's an item they put in his inventory, so it shouldn't like not be there, if you know what I mean. To be fair, we're over leveled for this fight. Why are we killing these dogs? XP? Uses adrenaline to break the door. Yeah, you can try level 12. I've just done it before that level, so it shouldn't matter really. Oh, hello. Hello there, sir. How are you? Be a shame if I were to use my ballistic shot on you with Death Wish. Wouldn't that be a shame? I'm excited for BG3. I hope the early access is sooner than later, but I also hope it's not buggy as heck. Get your damage ready. Who they wanted to F. Welcome to the internet. I mean, that's how it usually goes, Ishiku. We're buffing with our trades, right? Trading takes longer than the combats themselves.
There you are. There's my little spider monkey. You mean come here?
It's like, what new companions?
Hey,
Do we get to F up? It's like, okay, thanks game. That's exactly the kind of content we were looking for, instead of like good gameplay or something. Wouldn't that be something? Looking for good gameplay? It's unheard of. Okay, we're done there. That was all we needed to do here. Oh boy, is it time for the graveyard? Oh no. But I don't wanna. It's 2020, you know? Actually, no, I don't want to bother with that right now. Let's go, balls to the wall, shall we? Most fun. So if
that's a lot of damage.
Ask me, I'd probably tell you it would be like Act 4, but Act 3 and 4 are just so annoying, and they have so many problems with them. Like the game's less predictable on those acts and stuff like that. So I'd probably, if I was being honest with you, Act 2, because the largest section of progression and gearing and trading and all that stuff. So I think Act 2 is probably the most fun. Runner, I've done that before, and unfortunately the VODs are not there. We actually ended it around like level 15 because it was just too boring. We literally just jumped into lava on purpose. Not joking. Oh, the tank run? No. No, we actually did a two-handed run like a year and a half ago. Listening to a podcast of D&D? Yeah, it can definitely be a fun game. It's too easy. things being too easy isn't usually a reason that I stop playing a run. Like, I mean, we're still playing this run, it's too easy. It's just because not only is night too easy, it's also super boring and has like no progression. You hit like level 9 and you have all the skills you need for the rest of the game. So like your build doesn't get any better other than like the new gear you get. You already have all the skills you need. So it just becomes incredibly boring, and honestly I just don't find the knight very fun. Like the ranger is the same way. The ranger doesn't get anything new other than arrow storm past level 9. But the ranger is so fun to play because of ballistic shot and like skin grafts and stuff. There we go. Casting past our limit. Keeps on stacking layers of blood. You know it. Efficient damage, like efficient AP cost, and it has the second highest damage multiplier in the game. It does 250% damage. It's very high damage. Same damage as corpse explosion, which you've been seeing all run so far. And you also do not need a corpse. So basically, just think of it as a slightly worse version of corpse explosion, because corpse explosion is more AP efficient, but grasp is more less conditional, because you can just cast blood rain and then cast it. But if you're willing to set things up, you can just use corpse explosion. Also, the range is very nice. Look how big this range is. I don't think they have retribution. We're about to find out. No, because it already has a 1 AP cost, so it's not. You can't make stuff free. Not gonna do anything. Ooh. There we go. I unequipped screen graft and I forgot to put it back on. That's unfortunate. It's fine though. This fight can go either way. Close battle. Freaking cast invisibility. Wow, what's this? I have other characters to join the fight with? What? That's crazy, man. Narrowly on top. Oh, did I mention these guys are 3 levels above me? I'm level 12, they're level 15. Wow, amazing. Game hard. Game so hard. Waiting for it to be her turn. It is her turn. Perfect.
Blackring. Was it the death fog that got them? Something else.
Manny's a bully. You're not wrong. Like there's like nothing the Necro can do because I forgot to re-equip Skin Graft. Peace of Mind is very good. How good are our wits on which characters? Fane has 50% crit with Peace of Mind. You get at this level you get 7 wits from Peace of Mind as well, so he has 50% crit. Yeah, we have 2 warriors now instead. This effing bow. I hate it so much. She just stunned Phil Swift. Alright, well. We'll deal with it. The Ranger establishing her dominance. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's so annoying. One thing I should have done is I could have gone ahead and get 2 swords back because I can cast Grasp the Garb again. Nothing's stopping me from doing that. But you know, friendlies don't like it, exactly. I mean, it is technically a buff to shock the ground, but like, about that. Buff for the enemy team, you're not wrong. So if I use Marksman Fang, it won't deal any damage. Oh, that was a mistake. That was not a mistake. Thanks for the damage buff, bro. Greatly appreciated. Did he just AoE nuke us with armor reduction? You had someone tell you you're not allowed. Oh my gosh. I wish I could shoot him and, well... You didn't play with him? Wow. Oh. Wow. 1,000 damage. Amazing. Oh, rip party? I think we're just gonna say rip party. Sacrifices must be made for damage. I mean, how'd your arrow just nerfed your team? You're stunning yourself and all that. Killed Fane ourselves like several times. I don't know how many times I can count. We've several times killed our own characters for making corpses. I mean, honestly, it's really frustrating how little XP that fight gives for what level they are. Alright, let's avoid wasting any more corpses over here. They could be useful later. Oh, wrong one. Blue. Don't play melee. Okay, is it really time for the, I think it's time. Unfortunate. I don't like this fight. To say the least. It's okay on 4-man, but we're doing 4-man with increased stats. Okay, this is gonna suck. Yeah. Ranger's just doing everything in every physical party. Unless you're playing a Necromancer correctly.
Here rests suddenly.
You must
Let your
the Covenant.
This bow really has to go, honestly. This is really annoying. Okay, who chose Ranger because they shoot arrows? Yes. The way it should be. She really should get Blessed Smoke Cloud as well. She has the stats for it too. Oh, she can fix that too. Nice. Let's go do that. Let's give her Blessed Smoke Cloud. Everyone but the Necro, because the Necro needs their source a lot.
Smells worse over here than
My word, but you do look exhausted.
Yeah, Knights
I
can
bet
be good.
you could use a touch of
Don't get me wrong. They can definitely be good.
Yep.
They're just not as good as some other builds in a lot of situations.
You want an engraved invitation every time? You know the way in.
Stupid bow. Yeah, maybe we'll do DOS 1 on stream at some point. I probably actually need to start thinking about what I need to add to the list next, because after this we have no items, and that's like it. I need to think about what we want to do after that. I think DOS 2 should, DOS 1 should be on there somewhere. For sure. No items, including these items. What's up, Batman? How's it going? Most new players go one-handed with a shield. Yeah. And just mechanically, melee will do less damage than range attacks, just because of how high ground works. And also how, like, AP efficiency works with, like, not having to move. That kind of thing. So yeah, I'm considering if I'm going to be making exceptions. We'll probably be allowing ourselves to use Fane's Master the Shapeshifter, because it provides no combat bonuses other than letting us switch race. However, that might be considered cheating still, because that means we can play Undead and then also play an Elf. So you can have like a much more powerful character that way, technically. Because I want to be able to play Undead, but I also want to be able to have Flesh Sacrifice. Because Undead will give us Geo Affinity without revealing invisibility if we use Poison, because we won't get revealed because we heal from it. So that's the advantage of Undead. And then also Elf just for the 10% damage bonus. And the AP, of course. Okay, this bow is going to be a big oof. No, he still counts as undead while he's shapeshifted. Alright, one last thing. Let's go see if we can get a half-decent bow, because, like, this stunning thing is absolutely stupid. It's going to kill us. And we've been streaming for over an hour, so we should have a new bow over here. Because we can say quest items allowed, and technically Fane's Mask is a quest item. And of course, like, still if it's gear, like, I'm not gonna be using it. Yeah, but I wouldn't use TV gloves because I think that still counts as an item.
Try my hand at a few bows and such like you asked. Hope you like what you see.
Interesting. It's not good enough though. For the quest, I mean, we'll probably just learn teleport anyway. But I'll have to think about that. I think I'm gonna go talk to Grey Noonsday because he's done that challenge already and kind of look at what guidelines he did. And then just determine if I'm going to be doing it or not. I'll probably just follow his guidelines because I'm pretty sure he's the only person who's ever done it before. It's weird it went to Fane.
Well, there you are. Been trying my hand at a few bows and such like you asked. Hope you like...
Does that run? No. It's actually going to be solo. Solo, no items, no lone wolf, no glass cannon. No items. I mean, if you thought you saw all the meme strats with invisibility, you haven't yet.
Been trying my hand at a few
Not until this
bows
next
and
run.
such like you asked.
Oh, come on. Just give me the god
like
roll.
what you see.
Give me the crit. Roll the crit. Okay? Manny always plays story mode, Kappa. Crappa. Very funny.
Well, there you are. Been trying my hand at a few bows
No
and
crit?
such like
Oh,
you
come on.
asked.
Game? I feel like every time I watch this stream, you hear this lady trying to roll a crit on a bow. I mean, now that I know she exists, absolutely. Every stream. Every level. So it has to have crit and not have air damage. I'm not even joking. I have to have both those conditions.
Well, there you are. Been trying my hand at a
First
few
try,
bows
guys.
and
First
such
try.
like you asked. Hope you like what you see.
What's that? What's the amulet? Trash.
Shame to...
+1 con on the amulet though. Very funny. Yeah, his damage is sad. He's got the lowest damage on the party right now. Okay. %, more time. That's not how that. That's not how that works. No need to roll crit if used in rage. Very funny. Very funny. Funny joke. Just pre-buff and rage. I mean, it's actually a fair use of it, I guess. Oh yeah, I can be, but I mean, I have 40% crit without hothead right now because I have no health. I already have a 50% chance to crit. Big sad damage. I forgot to re-equip it. Just need to give myself a... I forgot to re-equip Grasp the Starved. I just need to get a memory slot for Blood Rain instead of re-equipping things because I keep forgetting. Blessed Smoke Cloud works great in this fight because of the permanent rain. Yeah, they do.
I laugh at your mortal weapons.
I'll yield to none.
Oh yeah, we can kill Kraken this one, that's fine. What can I not move through the... There's no space? Okay, fine, we'll just go regular Viz. No, it's probably from a mod you're using. guess I could use Bliss's attack to get back down here, but that's fine. That's everyone's armor. I forgot to use a mind. It's fine.
These were heroes. What happened to them? And what's this covenant? Them.
Why do you hate Act 2? What's wrong with Act 2? Yeah, I think Act 2 is my favorite, if I really think about it. Still go after 300 hours? Well, you definitely just use Senti's walkthrough. He's got a great pathing walkthrough. Who the heck do I need to kill right now? Who's next on the chopping block?
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying.
Do I do Hanag? Oh, is it time for Alice?
Come visit your tongue.
I think it's time for Alice.
Wouldn't you like to know?
What we need, some big boy potions.
Glad to see you well. Until later then.
Yes, we're killing Alice. The meme way.
Glad to see you well. Until later.
Oh, we're not going to use health exchange. We're going to use something better than health exchange. Are you ready for this?
You take care now. Can't be too careful around here.
Now, who was here when we were doing the summon run? Oh my gosh, this is such a joke.
We should have sailed to Bristol. I told you.
Sure.
Is 4 enough? Let's go find out. Let's go, Lady Vengeance. Respec into
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
that, summoning, and then Hydro. Not Shackles. No, not Shackles. Soulmate. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, the beauty of it. So runner, when enemies don't have 300% health, you usually just kill them in one turn. We can do a solo Necro run at some point, but it's just going to be easier than this one. Okay, so go buy soulmate. Oh wait. Wait, no. Back. Oh no. Whoops.
Glad to see you well.
You're dead. Yeah, we did. We have
Later,
thing
then.
of Water Dragon. Alright, guys. Alright.
I don't come visit.
Now that is a lot of damage. You're scared? Oops. I wonder if we get high ground bonus. It probably doesn't. Because just straight copying the damage. I mean, this should be enough, right? Because it's doubled with 5-star diner, and then we have warfare. And then if we crit as well, that's extra damage. You have 53 crit. How much health does you have? Probably not that much, right? Best magic wand in the game. Alright, Alice. Oh, that's it? What a joke. Easy game. Wow. What a joke. Deluxion Fane for what?
By the hazing of the shadow, baby. Bubbling skin and burning knuckle.
Oh, Slain, yeah, you can if you do it right. Why is she healing? Oh, we have no intelligence, it's bad. Quick! Buy potions!
Seems like the only work these days is in fixing weapons.
Why do you know has potions? Oh, the guy on the ship's a trader, right? He's got potions. Yeah, I actually don't know why she's healing.
Not
There
since
we go.
before I joined the Magisters.
Now that's a lot of damage. Uses healing potions. Heals. Urgent package delivered. Pretty much. Wow. How did those potions get there? That's amazing. Wow. Much wow. Very cool. Well, that's Alice for you. Drink potions to win. Alright. Gear. Oh, I probably should use these corpses for killing Jahan. Just sits in town with magic, yeah. Literally. Oh, was he in a previous act? Why did he only have 2/3 of his health? Interesting. 'Cause I didn't think he generated yet. Interesting. Oh, me, I'll make it easier to kill him. 19k isn't too bad.
May you wander.
Okay, so we are relatively close to level 13 and getting a new talent. Now we need to go respec the Necro though, which is unfortunate. I'm subtracting. You got anything new?
Stone garden behind. I feel so
More
at home
source
among
orbs?
the
You
graves.
shouldn't have. We're broke though.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind. I feel so at home among the graves.
Ooh, level 15?
I'll be glad when we leave Reaper's Coast behind. There's too many of my former comrades roaming around now.
Still not enough gold.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind. I feel so at home among the graves.
9k. Who hasn't robbed him? Can still that anathema part though. I'm not sure how that works out. Alright, so probably the Lich fight will get us to level 13. Let's go do that.
What's this? I found something.
Nice. Seems like I've got a real talent for this.
I can never remember this. I think this is like something like it. Oh, you'd be massively underleveled. Because, like, very few things are actually main story. So if you just rush the story, you'll be like freaking level 14 or 13.
The glowing? Come! The creature...
Why you know it has Whirlwind? Oh, because he lost that. Dang it. That's fine, we're about to level up anyway. He never learned it? What the? Alright, fine, we'll get Whirlwind after this. Dang it. I think he had it from his weapon, so that's why he never learned it. Oh, he got it right there. So it's from his weapon still. Okay. Yeah, his weapon. That's why. Okay. That's fine. Alright, looking with 1990 armor, 2533 health. That's alright. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all.
Modest minions! Leave me be, parasites!
Okay, that was a bad choice. We can do this though. Give the knights as much of a helping hand as possible. Alright. It's 2-in-1 combo right here. We're going to use Corpse Explosion to do damage, and then we're going to use Death Wish on him by hitting him with Corpse Explosion. Oh, gosh, what a mean. Perfect. Amazing. Wow, Death Wish, 300 damage. What is this weapon? Oh, it is under leveled, but still, come on. Oh yeah, look at that. Big numbers.
The creature.
You free the master of the good speaking.
The
undead. Curse you, waters, and curse your blasted machine.
Mnemonic on who? We will be on Fane. Why would we take Mnemonic? It's only 3 attribute points. It's not really worth it in comparison to what else I can be using. I think on her we'll just go. Freaking 20 memory. Yikes. Alright.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, thank you for follow. I appreciate it. Everyone mnemonic is only second only to. I don't even have to refute that. Everyone knows that's silly. Yeah, being able to recover 33% of my 48 knockdown arrows is very nice. That's a lot of warfare. Yeah, he needs a new weapon for crying out loud, though. His is a big goof. It's level 11 right now. Didn't realize it was still so low level. It's like worth running, I guess, if you have 4 characters, as long as you're okay with respeccing back into thievery whenever you need to.
Nothing good.
Alright, you guys ready for some thievery?
Then don't come over.
I think it's her turn.
Yes, of course. If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Buying or selling?
Wow.
I'm
Big
alright,
sad.
as long as I don't think about it too much. I'm glad to see you well.
Ooh.
Until later then.
How you holding up?
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done.
You know what that means? Get a reload. Alright. Ooh, extra turn. Nice.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done.
So that's a legendary crossbow that we can just re-roll. You get crit chance the first try.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's
Wow, really?
get it done.
You gonna be like that, bro? I mean, Magic Pants, I will have to play the first DOS all the way through at least to be able to do that. I was just talking about earlier how I might end up adding a DOS one and run it.
That's a lot of damage.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done.
Sir Pimpalot, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. There we go. First try. First try, guys. So at least a two-hander, might as well take that.
I can't offer.
That's the spot.
The time.
Oh wait, she has to use the dagger for now.
How fares the hunt, my friend?
That's 5 crit. It's better.
May you wander.
Bind that wound that it does not fester. I see the good in you. I see the good in you.
Hurry. Anything you can find out. Anything you can do to bring her home. She...
I see the good in you. You may see the good in me, even injured.
Do I even know any lore about this game? I know some of DOS 2's. Ooh, is that actually better? I mean, it's worse, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, though, because the finesse helm will be good on something else as well. Yeah, it's still OP. That's for sure. Depends on the definition of OP. Interesting. When it duplicates the helmet, it made it an epic rarity. That's interesting. It's worth buying, but it's not good enough for now.
I see you.
The finesse helm is still better.
You take care now. Can't be too careful round here.
Happy travels, eh? What a crop.
Move along. Despite what they say, misery don't love company.
take.
Oh shoot! It's already dropped in. Never mind. That's fine.
He looks up from his map.
It's not gonna have a rune slot. That sucks. That's really, really bad. Oof. You can at least roll crit though. How unfortunate.
He looks up from his map.
I note it.
So the reason that's disappointing is I want you to compare the damage of this level 13 weapon. Yes, they're both together. So thievery is the same as pickpocketing. Alright, so the reason not having rune slot is kind of bad, is really bad, is I want you to compare the base damage of just the physical part of it. The base damage of the level 13 weapon and the base damage of the level 12 weapon. They're basically the same. They're very, very close. And that's because the level 12 weapon has a rune in it. So by using a weapon with a rune slot, you're effectively using a weapon that's one level higher. So that rune slot is incredibly important. Probably Act 3. Hit Tylo. Yeah, what's up, man? It's going pretty well. I guess. Technically an upgrade still. Okay, any other traders? We got this ingredient trader.
No sooner.
Okay, I guess I already robbed with her. That's unfortunate.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind. I feel so at home among the graves.
In armor, the runes you put in that doesn't really matter until level, until you start getting frames, because the frames will start buffing your actual stats. Otherwise, you're just getting resistances or armor, which isn't really important. This run is just a palpable. Yeah, it is. I think it's a good demonstration
I'll be glad when we leave
of
Reaper's
all the
Coast
exploits,
behind.
stuff like that.
There's too many of my former comrades roaming around there.
We remain vulnerable.
Let's say,
while
just in
at
case she has a
anchor. Better to make
item
for
we
the
want
open
to save
ocean
scum.
at first convenience, don't you think?
Give me a two-hander. I mean, that's not awful. It's just not good. That's worse. Okay, fine.
Have you made any progress with Whelpley?
Is that literally all the traders? I mean, there's Baron Levere, and he sometimes has stuff. But we've exhausted traders. I feel like we're not getting good gear this run. We could go to that trader for a bow or an amulet. We don't really need a bow anymore, so we can try to roll for an amulet.
I do believe this is still my room, don't you know?
Go on.
If you had Necker last run, Sabine would be a god in wooden skin.
Gonna be
I mean, yeah.
Gonna be.
With frames, if you do Excavation Guide Doc, I have a link to a spreadsheet that shows you all the combinations and what stats they give. But you can get things like increased warfare, or finesse, or intelligence, or all that good stuff.
Gonna be help.
Essentially, if you're playing a mage, I think intelligence is probably the best bet, unless you know what specific element you want to maximize. But on this run, the runes in our armor will always be warfare, because +1 warfare will be better than +3 of our main stat. Well, so much for gear, guys. Getting freaking dunked on with how bad this gear is. Okay, I have large flame runes in all of their amulets.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
He's getting to 30%. That's not bad. It's not terrible. Okay, he doesn't need a memory slot anymore. What does she have? She has everything she needs.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
The only relevant difficulty. You're not wrong. That's the sad part.
Sippy, of course. Told you I would, sure thing.
Freaking 20 memory on a night. That's big sad. I think Fane has exactly what he needs. Part of it is running the clouds or extra options, but still, that's a boatload of memory. Carefully, might have to call him a battle mage. Oh my gosh. I hope not. Is it time for a hand ag? I could do hand ag memes with Bloodstorm. Or I can just go to Black Pits. Where's that I always figured out this, but we have Fane, so we can do this. Regen source. No, I'm not. Oh, you're asking if it is cheating. I mean,
What's this?
there's no such thing as cheating in this game.
A mind of this magnitude don't.
Because in my opinion, if you feel like you want to use that, that's totally fine. I just don't personally want to use it.
The skeleton tries to thank. He pokes a finger against his.
I'm a bit of a philosopher, you see. Not much. Are you
the skeleton?
A soul, but I'm sure you'll be just fine. Oh, how
you read.
All right, miss.
His jaws clack a shattering.
Well, tell me. I say, oh.
The skeleton.
One last query.
You feel the bomb.
Oh, look. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, it's kind of funny, for sure.
A man paces.
If you're looking for healing or the like,
The man chop.
I came.
He gestures with.
Just.
Does he have Scholar? Yes, he does. All right.
Be ready to flee if necessary.
Across the cellar, a shape
Okay, let's
bearing
wait just in case
some
we need to cast it
resemblance.
again.
She senses us. You're right. All right.
Another gurgle, sharper, angrier. Then
Wait
the
for the
sound of
cooldown real
rapid
quick.
footfalls rushing towards you.
There we go. Got it. We got him.
Glory is mine.
Waste the movement AP if you dodge attack. Oh, yeah, you still waste it. You get the rest of it. Oh. Son of a... Right, well, that's fine. You, sir, need to go back to where you're supposed to be, okay? This is odd. Look at this. And then if I do the other one. Do you see what's weird? So you see how these... Really, Hanako? So, these scrolls... They don't stack. You notice how there's a white border for this one? Good night, Hanako. And then... a purple border. No comprende. I can't find cheap scrolls. Okay, let's go out of here, out of range of this stupid thing. Why are you running?
Glory is mine.
And stable at the same time. Yeah, it's actually a very stable game. I wonder what I'm gonna be doing with that line, huh? Heh heh. Where, Ranger? Right here, bro. Right here. Heh heh. Think I wasn't gonna do anything? Come on. You know me too well. Cheese? This ain't cheese. What are you talking about, bro? Very cool, much wow. Here we go. Cool game, Lauren. This isn't cheese, it's premium aged cheddar. Exactly.
The young woman like Swan approaches, cradling his arm with a...
Those summons of hers broke my arm.
Tap. After much, something moves along the maggot. The woman's breathing has... You tried your hand.
What? I did that dialogue correctly. I don't know what happened. Whatever. That actually makes no sense. I'm pretty sure I did the dialogue correctly, didn't I? What? Listen here, you piece of crap.
Poor thing.
And yeeted herself. Listen, if you're gonna be taking my money like that, okay? Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize he was a traitor. Nice. Takes a bribe, but just steal the bribe money back. Let me steal all your possessions. And when I say all, I mean all.
He fishes out...
To hell with the gods. I'm going to see... Well...
He rolls up...
Only...
It's a crafting item. I don't know what it does because it's not important. I'm sure it has like some niche recipe for something that might be useful at some point, but probably not. All right. Best jewelry in the game? Yeah, if only crafting was relevant in this game. Wouldn't that be nice? If like you could craft some nice stuff.
What's that? It sounds like there's a battle unfolding nearby.
these damn things.
Forgot I got another turn. Some weird website I found that you need a lot of things involved that rapid pause to make it a legendary quality ring. In DOS 2? When you say absurd, you mean like 100 meters or like 5? Wow. That's not a lot of movement. It says absurd on the website. Well, is it an actual recipe or no? Or does it just say, oh yeah, this and that other stuff? Oh, there is a recipe? No, let's just do this. Actually, we can do this one. Lucky Paw, Pixie Dust, Thread, and Bowstring. Is that it? I don't even know how to get Jeweler's Kits. Alright, y'all, we're gonna do the Magister fights leading up to the oil pits, like the oil fight, and then we're gonna call it a day. I believe I have 3 more fights. Lucky Rabbit Paw Super Ring. Wow. One second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients for that. You can only craft 5. Are you so it's not thread, it's just bowstring and not instead of thread? That doesn't seem right.
This Magister didn't die by a sword anyway. Something's afoot.
The website is sketchy as heck, yeah.
Villagers, some slain by Voidwoken, others perhaps not.
Why are you over here, bro?
These people were slain by blades, not
Any last words?
I just don't know why this just doesn't feel like a whole lot of health. Is this really triple? I guess so. So I'm pretty sure I can do this, right? Crafting into us too. What a joke. When your homies are standing right next to you, but you're the only one fighting. Wow, amazing. need to lower her health somehow. Okay, we can do this. This is as low as it gets. No, stop. You don't see the Necromancer. This is stupid. He did that because he saw the Necromancer. That's so stupid. Alright, listen here, you little mofo.
Please, I beg you.
Freaking douche. Oh, it doesn't reapply. Oh my god. Thank you, please. When you just try to have fun, and then the game says no. I hate that so much. There's no reason for it to work that way. No fun allowed.
Please, I beg you.
Just to get the rabbit paw ring? That's fair, actually. Got him out of combat. Perfect. That curve.
Okay.
You're doing it? G Commander? Alright, no one's gonna move now because all my characters that are out of combat are sneaking.
Thank you.
Oh, what? She's out of combat? What? That's so funny. That's so funny. Wow. This isn't messed up at all. Oh my gosh. Oops, should have done this first. Flawless game. Wow. Funny. Who says you need to be in combat to kill the enemies?
Hello, anyone?
No one left alive. Don't pick that up. Consume? Oh, it's just health. Trash garbage.
I need aid.
Close enough. Close enough is enough. You shouldn't mind if I do this right. Yeah, they don't care. So no wolf necro run you got there. You're not wrong. Wow, what's this? Another 2 source points? Oh my goodness. What? That's funny. Oops. Wait, they have triple stats? I didn't notice. It's almost like I was playing the Necromancer. Master mode and quit to main menu the next time you open the game. Yeah, it's a nice little touch. Alright, shall we meme here? I think it's time to meme. Oh, that doesn't work. That's bad. I guess I have to use a knight to set her up. I look at all those crits the knight's getting. There we go, there's one. I'm really liking Blessed Smoke Cloud for this run. It's a good meme. Well, rip him. Yeah, crying shame if Death Wish wore off. Any fans in chat? Isn't even listed? It's probably not even a thing. Yeah, I bet it's not even a thing. It might be a DOS 1 item. Alright, just a couple notes about our build and the things that will start to happen on this run as we continue before we call it a day. The main thing I want to point out is how Death Wish works. But this in the Steam forum, it's DOS 2 page. That's one of the components for it. So, when you look at the damage formula, if someone does exclamation damage formula, Death Wish is considered a misc bonus in that equation. So if you'll see, it's applied at the same in the same tier as your attribute bonus, which is true if you're using a weapon. So whenever I cast Death Wish on the ranger here, she's essentially getting a 99% bonus to her finesse. But she's getting a 99% bonus to her finesse, which in effect is only 20 finesse. So basically, whenever I cast Death Wish on Shieldred here, she's only getting like just under plus 20 finesse, which is still a lot, because I mean she has 59 finesse, which is pretty great, right? Now, that's great right now, but the further we get in the game, the more finesse we'll have, so we'll get less relative of a benefit out of Death Wish. So when we hit like Act 4, Death Wish will still be nice. You'll notice the difference, but it won't be insane, because it's just a finesse bonus. However, on our Necro over here, when we cast Death Wish on Sabile, she actually gets a true 99% damage bonus. A true 99% damage bonus. And what I mean by that is it's a whole nother tier of multiplication. So on top of her finesse, on top of her intelligence, on top of her warfare, on top of her high ground, on top of her crit dome bonus, she's getting 99% bonus. So she's truly doubling her damage whenever we cast Death Wish on her. So you'll start to see that even with Death Wish, the Knights and the Ranger won't be able to keep up as much. Let's see here. Can I please hit you? The Knights and the Ranger won't be able to keep up quite as well as the Necro can, because you'll see here if I cast, so 509, this will be just around 1,000. Right, literally just double. It literally is doubling my damage. However, for the other classes, it will not be doubling my damage. And I'll show you that real quick here. Once this goes off cooldown. Because obviously it's helping. The Ranger is doing quite a bit of damage with Death Wish. But even if we weren't Death Wishing, she'd be doing pretty good damage as well. And if we look at her here, there's 34. And it should be not quite double her base. So 334. When this wears off. You see that? So she's only adding actually about 50% of her damage when she has a max Death Wish. That's just because it's being factored in along with her finesse instead of on top of everything else. So that's a strange interaction. So this goes for any weapon user. If you're using a weapon to attack, Death Wish will be additive with your attribute bonus. If you're using a spell, and this goes for mages too, not just necromancers, this will be multiplicative. And this goes for any kind of percentile damage bonus on a status effect. So flesh sacrifice here on a necromancer or a mage, this is literally 10% extra damage. On a ranger, this is just 2 points of finesse, basically. So it's not that great on a what you will call it, a weapon user. So that's part of why an elf is the best spellcaster, because you're getting actually a real 10% damage increase. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about what race you're gonna play. Not only does Flesh Sacrifice give you a 1 action point boost, but you're getting a 10% damage increase to spells, which is insane. Absolutely insane. That's why you saw earlier I cast Flesh Sacrifice out of combat. So I'd get 109% damage bonus. So yeah, anyways, I just thought I'd mention that, because it's going to start to affect our run. When we start going to quadruple stats, quintuple stats, or octuple stats, I don't know, whatever we go to, the Necromancer is just going to keep scaling. The Necromancer is just going to keep killing everything easily. Might take an extra turn, whatever, not a big deal. And then eventually the Ranger and the Knights just can't do anything. They'll just be using teleport. Might as well unequip everything except teleport, blast smoke cloud, and all that good stuff. Literally just these 4 skills right here. Just unequip everything else, and peace of mind. And just have the Necromancer do everything. But yeah. Anyways, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. I know it's a shorter stream, but I need to stay connected to the real world here and hang out with the roomies. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Leave a follow if you want to see some more. And we'll see you then.